They will.
Very well. All right, fellow Biafrans in Netherlands, Biafrans all over the world that are watching live this visual tour of the Netherlands today. And the ladies and gentlemen of the press who are watching from different platforms, Biafrans and lovers of Biafrans, over 5,200 watching from the X handle at this point. I welcome all of you. Those who may watch this program later on. Today is a very important day, very, very important in our pursuit for our freedom. A very important summit took place, just concluded, the summit on peace in Ukraine. This summit on peace in Ukraine has just ended. And we took our time to watch many speeches, comments, opinions from world leaders. We've also took our time to analyze these speeches from different world leaders, including the speech made by the Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris. My fellow Biafrans, I would like us to watch few of these clips as on this rock I will build the altar of God. On this speech, comment coming from different world leaders on the just concluded peace summit for Ukraine, I will make my speech today. So the media team, please give us some of these clips and let the Biafrans and the entire world listen. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Now I'm pleased to hand over the floor to the Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris.
Thank you. Thank you, President Ahmed and President Zelensky, for hosting this summit. It is my honor to be here with all of the leaders today. I first met President Zelensky in February of 2022, just 5 days before Russia invaded Ukraine. An outrageous attempt to subjugate a free people and an attempt to wipe a sovereign state off the map. On that same day, I addressed the Munich Security Conference and made clear that the United States of America is a steadfast supporter of the principles that people have a right to choose their own form of government. Nations have a right to choose their own alliances. There are inalienable rights governments must protect. The rule of law must be cherished. Sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states must be respected. And national borders should not be changed by force. And nearly 2.5 years later, I am here to reaffirm the commitment of the United States to these principles and our unwavering commitment to support the people of Ukraine as they defend themselves against Russia's brutal aggression. As I discussed with President Zelensky earlier today, President Biden and I have made clear over the past 3 years, we are committed to uphold international rules and norms, to defend democratic values and stand up to dictators, and to stand with our allies and partners. This approach has provided for our security and prosperity for generations, and it continues to do so today. This approach makes America strong, and it keeps Americans safe. And this approach bolsters global stability. Russia's aggression is not only an attack on the lives and the freedom of the people of Ukraine. It is not only an attack on global food security and energy supplies. Russia's aggression is also an attack on international rules and norms and the principles embodied in the UN Charter. Russia is a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. Nevertheless, for nearly 2.5 years, it has shamelessly violated the core tenets of that charter. If the world fails to respond when an aggressor invades its neighbor, other aggressors will undoubtedly become emboldened. It leads to the potential of a war of conquest and chaos, not order and stability, which threatens all nations. President Joe Biden and I will continue to support Ukraine and continue to impose costs on Russia. And we will continue to work toward a just and lasting peace based on the principles of the United Nations Charter and the will of the people of Ukraine. President Zelensky, the United States shares your vision for the end of this war and an end to the suffering of the Ukrainian people. And let us all then commit to the imperative of returning innocent children kidnapped by Russia, returning them to their homes. Let us also agree a practical benefit of the work of this peace summit is to increase global food and energy security. And let nothing about the end of this war be decided without Ukraine. By contrast, however, yesterday, Putin put forward a proposal. But we must speak truth. He is not calling for negotiations, he is calling for surrender. America stands with Ukraine not out of charity, but because it is in our strategic interest. We stand with delegations from more than 90 nations who also have a strategic interest in a just peace in Ukraine. Among us, no doubt, exists a diverse range of views on many of the global challenges and opportunities we face. We don't always agree. However, regarding Putin's unprovoked, unjustified war against Ukraine, there is unity and solidarity in support of international norms and rules. For President Joe Biden and me, it is one of our defining missions to uphold the international rules-based order, to defend it, strengthen it, and promote it. And no doubt it must be a priority for us all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fellow Biafrans, as you all have listened to the Vice President of the United States of America, I would also want the media team to share the screen and play a video from another prominent leader among those who had very important speech at the just concluded summit. Thank you.
Thank you. Madam President of the Swiss Federation, Mr. President of Ukraine, first of all, let me thank you for organizing this important summit. I would like to briefly focus on 4 points. First, international law and UN Charter must be the backbone for a just peace in Ukraine. No matter our continent, history, religion, or skin color, we all share the same guiding compass, and this is the UN Charter and its principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, human dignity, and the right to self-defense. These principles are universal, and we must uphold them. Second point, this war has one aggressor, and this is Russia, and one victim, the people of Ukraine. And the people of Ukraine, they have the right to defend their children, their homes, and their communities. And it is our collective duty to protect a world based on laws that govern how countries should live together. This full-scale war is more than an attack on the security of Europe, on the idea of Europe. This is an attempt to drag us all back to a darker past, a world of nuclear confrontation, dramatic food insecurity with economic consequences. This war is an odious attempt to replace the force of law with the law of force, and we cannot give up. Russia's threats to use nuclear weapons are completely unacceptable and irresponsible. Russia's reckless actions are driving up the risk of a nuclear incident with consequences for the entire world, and that's why the EU strongly supports the work of the IAEA, Director General Grossi and staff on the ground. Third point, let's be absolutely clear. There is no room for double standards. International law must be protected always and everywhere without any ambiguity, in Ukraine, in the Middle East, and everywhere in the world. This is our global responsibility. Lastly, a word about the future. Peace requires dialogue. Any future dialogue with Russia must be based on international law and the UN Charter, and it's up to Ukraine to decide when it may be possible. This war is a direct attack on the global rules-based order. We need a global response. We all have a choice to make. Don't we let the world slide backward, or do we stand strong and go forward towards international law, fundamental principles, and the UN Charter? We made our choice. The future is up to us. You can count on the EU. Slava Ukraini.
My fellow Biafrans all over the world, the viewers, ladies and gentlemen, you have listened to what I say the most important speech in this summit. And on this note, I would also want the media team to play the video, the interview, just few minutes interview of Musa. Musa is the chief of the terrorist army staff of Nigeria. Thank you.
What is the major issue? The military is now so much involved in internal policing. It does look like you're being taken away from your primary assignment and you're doing secondary and leaving the primary. What would you say is your major problem military-wise?
Thank you very much. I'm really very happy to be here, and it's good to be with this forum today. Well, I think as Nigerians, first and foremost, we need to take ownership of what's going on in the country. And when I say ownership, it is not a time for us to start trading blames on who to do it. We are dealing with asymmetric warfare, which is a new kind of warfare. It's different from the conventional term, and that's what we want to make very clear. Conventional warfare is between country to country. Now, asymmetric warfare, you are dealing with non-state actors, people you don't know, people that are your own. I give you some examples. Sometimes when we go on cordon and search operations, the same village you get in, they hide the weapons, catch them, they don't have anything, and you proceed. And they dig out these weapons and fire you from the rear. It is difficult because you don't even know who is your enemy. Everybody is an enemy. There is no front. Everywhere, is a front as much as possible. Now, the challenges we're having is that understanding. I'm happy that it is changing.
Thank you very much for that particular clip. And then, of course, I want you to also play the last one. And all I want to hear is when that question was asked, are you worried? Thank you.
You worry. Because an operation,
Of course,
you have
definitely.
a special operation on the sit-at-home IPOP situation in the southeast.
Yes.
For some of the elements and the leaders of this group,
Take it back,
outside of the country.
again,
Yes.
take it back again.
We
take
have
it back
repeatedly supported them.
Take it
The
back
issue
from
of
the
IPOP.
beginning.
There's a lot of funding that comes in there.
Idiot.
Yes.
Are you worried?
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yes.
Are you worried? Because.
Yes.
Are you worried? Because an operation,
of course,
you have
definitely.
a special operation.
Thank you very much. I don't take it off yet. I want every Biafran, every person who is reasonable listening to this particular video today to pay attention. The question they asked was, are you worried? So, and if you listen very attentively, he responded, of course, I'm worried. Play it again, please, because, there was talk over, the video, and so Femi was talking, and his voice did not come out. A lot of people did not pay attention. He admitted that, of course, I'm worried. I want you to play it again, please. And pay attention.
Funding that comes in there.
Idiot.
Yes.
Are you worried? Because an operation.
Of course.
There's a lot of funding that comes in
there.
there.
Back again.
Idiot.
So that everybody will
worried?
listen to it.
Because an operation.
There's a lot of funding that comes in there.
Idiot.
Yes.
Are you worried? Because an operation.
Of course, definitely.
Thank you very much. All right. We can start from here. My fellow Biafrans, those who have paid the biggest price for being one Nigeria until we come on board, I congratulate you. Those of you who did not give up when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya in 2021, I congratulate you. Those who stood their ground to fight and trusted some of us, I congratulate you. I want you to understand that we have defeated Nigeria. And Nigeria can never rise again. From the speech of the Vice President of the United States of America and the person that spoke on behalf of the American states, I have the following information to give to the Biafra people. I want you to understand that in Biafra, Africa died. And in Biafra, Africa will rise. This summit was directly and indirectly meant for Biafra people, as it reaffirms and justifies our right as a people and our actions towards the fight against Nigeria terrorist state aggression. Though it was called Ukraine Summit, but everything that was said was directly referring to your situation under Nigeria occupation. Even though there is a connotation of Nigeria as a sovereign state, which was never discussed and negotiated with anyone, including the Biafra people. From the speeches and the clips you've just watched, the United Nations, the world leaders have indirectly validated Biafra Liberation Army in our quest to protect and preserve the life of the Biafra people. My fellow Biafrans, the world leaders made it very clear that self-preservation is a must. They use the word must. And it should be protected at all costs. At all costs. Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. Today, Nigeria have tried everything to destroy and annihilate Biafra people, and we must protect and preserve ourselves at all costs. they were referring to Biafra, even though the summit was about Ukraine. My fellow Biafrans, the world leaders told us today, and they made it very clear in the summit, as they define the United Nations Charter in a very clear term through their submissions, confirming that Biafrans are acting within the legal framework of international law. My fellow Biafrans, I want the Nigeria terrorist state to listen to this. The world leaders has opened up that even they themselves have no right to violate or act outside the charter, which has been agreed by all nations who are party to it. But the same charter that they have agreed they will never violate, Nigeria has violated it with impunity. And Nigeria is a signatory to the same charter that they said can never be violated by killing those who they claim to be their citizens in Biafra land, kidnapping Biafrans and enforcing their disappearances for many years, unchallenged, is a violation of this Charter of the United Nations with impunity. And today, we are resisting them. My fellow Biafrans, I want you to understand that the world leaders at this summit also made it very clear. They made us to understand that currently, in the case of Biafra, even though they are sitting idle and watching, it in fact violates the section of the United Nations Charter, which has assigned a responsibility to them to act in accordance to protect or the protection of human rights, especially the right of Biafrans within Nigeria state. They are waiting for this war that you listen to the Chief of Army Staff claiming that they are at war. Do you not understand that they are at war in Nigeria? Do you not understand that Biafra and Nigeria is already at war? When Musa told you that they are going to retaliate, a lot of people are surprised. You will be asking yourself, retaliating with who? Against who? He has made it very clear that this is a war, a very difficult war, asymmetric war, which means they are at war with everybody in Biafra land because they don't know who the enemy is. You are waiting for these people to annihilate us before you support the liberation of Biafra. You may be a victim. This submission of Musa is a clear declaration of war, and he call it asymmetric war, which means if anything happens, everybody becomes a target. And that's why they are using the word retaliation. And that's why they will never go after those who attack them. They attack innocent people because they are now officially in asymmetric war. My fellow Biafrans, the United Nations and world leaders at this summit also reaffirmed that fight against Russia should be applied anywhere in the world where human rights has been violated. To this particular submission by the world leaders in this summit, we call on the United Nations, we call on the attention of the United Nations that Nigeria should not be exempted in this particular submission. Nigeria has violated all human rights laws. They have violated all international laws. All United Nations resolution on human rights has been violated by Nigeria. They have also violated with impunity the right to self-determination as enshrined in U.S. Constitution and United Nations Charter. My fellow Biafrans, in Netherlands, and those who are privileged to watch this particular address today by myself as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the Biafra de facto government in homeland. The world leaders reminded us in the clips we watch. And I encourage everybody to go and pay attention. I just wish it was the time I do analysis. They reminded us, Biafrans, that we need to fund this self-defense against a dictator, tyranny, a terrorist state who have taken up the war against innocent women and children in Biafra land. They are telling you, you must fund your self-defense like never before. Nigeria has no rule of law. Their rule of law is gun and bullet. And we have come to resist it. A government that uses violence will be responded with the same and equal measure of violence in self-defense. That's why it is very important that every Biafran all over the world, anywhere you are, irrespective of whether you like Samonekpa or not, the defense and the liberation of Biafra, it is now or never. That is where we are different. And that's why we are the government of Biafra. It is our responsibility to take it up according to the submission of these world leaders in the Ukraine Peace Summit. Protect Biafra people. I want you to understand that Nigeria can never win this war. Call it asymmetric war, call it jungle welfare, call it whatever name you want to call it. We have seen Musa calling it a jungle welfare. We have also seen him saying they are in asymmetric war. And it is a difficult one because you don't know who is the enemy. Everybody's the enemy. Sometimes they go to the place and people shoot them from the back. And that's why they are retaliating against the people. And Nigerians, those who call themselves Nigeria, do not understand that Nigeria is at war with Biafra. The only point I'm trying to make you understand today is that Musa has explained that we are at war, and he called it asymmetric war. What else do you want to know? The question was, they left primary responsibility and handling the secondary responsibility. Nigeria is at war, and the military are laying siege the place they believe the war is taking place. Where is that? Biafra land. You as a Biafra person, if you refuse to fund this liberation today, you or your family will be a victim. Because whether you believe in Samonekpa, whether you believe in the Biafra government or not, you are already an enemy. By the submission of Musa, your family are also the enemy. In the asymmetric war that they have declared against us, your family could be the one they will retaliate on, because we cannot hold our hand. We've already taken up arms, like everybody knows. So asymmetric war, where they don't know who is the enemy, at the same time declare every Biafra enemy. You are already caught in the cobweb. The earlier you come to support this liberation, the better for you. And this is also to give the kudos to the Biafra Liberation Army for having defeated Nigeria with our little resources. I have followed all social media analysis on the video, but this particular, yes, I am worried. Nobody picked it up because Shehu was talking and, the voice was covering it. So everybody should go and listen to Musa admitting he is worried because we have defeated them. Today, the Biafra Liberation Army have neutralized dozens of these terrorists in our land. And we are proud of them. They will continue to go down. Our demand is very simple. Pull them out of Biafra land. Remove every checkpoint where the enforcements of Biafrans are taking place, disappearance of Biafrans are taking place every day. If you do not dismantle all the checkpoints, they will continue to die at that checkpoint because we have died enough in the same checkpoint. We have disappeared enough in the same checkpoint, and we are now pushing back and fighting back, and nobody's going to stop us. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ọ na-eme
ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ọ na-eme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume.
Who would ever believe that today Biafra and Nigeria and
Obatobie!
for many years. We will continue to excel. We will continue to deal with Nigeria, and Nigeria will never ever remain the same until Biafra exits from Nigeria. That's my promise for them. I told them, oh my God, here is not taken. I will turn to a beast and Biafra will come.
Odogu, I turn into beast with you.
24/7.
And happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Oh my God!
And all the
even within a bogid,
this is how Biafrans love PM. The way Biafrans love PM, they are showing him love. The tears of our PM is more expensive than gold and diamond. And we welcome you all, everybody that is here. I doesn't want to disturb the video in case people that didn't watch it yesterday, they can easily watch it. So, if you have not shared, share it to the last enemy of Biafra. This message, we brought it out where they will start watching it. And we will go back maybe tomorrow again for in-depth analysis for what happened in the United Nations. This is United Nations. And again, if you know law, any law that favors Tom must favor Dick. Any law that favors Ukraine must favor Biafrans. Any law that favors a woman must favor a man. Law is law. And the only God is law. Law is above human being. The reason PM brought all this thing here, he says that, and our topic here is this: the United Nations gave diplomatic support to Biafra, using Ukraine to give diplomatic support to Biafrans, because they said it in this place that they have to recognize impunity happening in this world. And where I want Biafrans that is here to enjoy how Biafrans value our PM. They use handkerchief to clean the tears of our PM. If I will say, even the hair our PM cut is a lose for Biafrans. If he can also keep Rasta and also for him not to lose anything, one hair of our PM is valid to Biafran people. The tears that come out of his eyes yesterday, Biafrans recovered those tears that came out of his eyes. And for this reason, Happy Ume, I must say thanks to you. Happy Ume, Biafrans is very proud of you. You showed us something yesterday, and all the people that supported Diana Agundiba, everybody that supported and helped to clean the tears of our PM yesterday. May God Almighty continue to bless you. May God Almighty use the restoration of Biafra to reward you people that come out yesterday and let the whole world knows that the tears of our PM can never go in vain. Biafrans, I want to just leave it to continue rolling. Enjoy yourself. If you have not understand the value of gold inside even the tears of our PM, here you will see how Biafrans all over the world, from Australia, from Canada, from Sydney, all over the world, from Asia, from Europe, from Africa, all of them came together and begin to clean the tears of our PM. Happy our Biafrans are sending you greetings because yesterday you stood here and you did a lot. Lord Joy Irobi, a lot of people, Ngozi Orabweze, a lot of Biafrans came out yesterday and say the tears of our Prime Minister can never, ever, ever fall on the ground. They hold it on the air and they clean it up. Spiritual. And we are doing this thing physically, spiritually, and financially. So, Biafrans, please, what do you say? The tears of joy and the victory. Yes, we know it's the tears of joy and the victory, but Biafrans couldn't let tears to fall on the ground. They supported and they used handkerchief to clean those tears. For you to know how value Biafrans gave to our PM and how important he is to us. So I want us to continue to enjoy. You see yourself what love is all about. Yes, divine pressures, emotion feel every word yesterday. Myself, even now when he cried, I cried also, because this is joy. I say, Ojimwebu, chetekwa. No, when they no nazo. United Nations can never undo. Their cup is filled up. Their cup is filled up. Now they used Ukraine to send message to Biafrans because they know that Nigerian terrorists, is going against the law. Musa declared jungle warfare. Musa declared asymmetric war. Go to dictionary. You will check what is asymmetric war. War against civilians. War against innocent people. So, and the United Nations cannot keep quiet. United Nations said it here that they must stand up for their responsibility. Again, you know why this thing is going like this? Why it's going like this is whenever Nigerian government call for the arrest of our PM, do you know what they used to do? They will go and they type, who is PM? Whenever they type, they will see that the PM is handling the logo of Ambassador for Peace all over the world, which for anyone to handle the logo of Ambassador for Peace, let me know if I can show it here. This is when he received the award. This is when he received the award of the Ambassador for Peace. This is the thing speaking. And onto this award is where all of us is acting today. Because this award covers every one of us, covers all Biafran government in exile, covers all the people, every Biafra. This award you see here, they gave him here, the Ambassador for Global Peace. And here, if you read inside this award, which they gave to him, I don't know if it's coming out. When I start analysis, I will bring it out. If you read it inside, then you will understand the reason we are taking advantage of this award to speak. Because the award they gave to him, this the Global Ambassador for Peace, is where every one of us is acting upon. So, Biafrans, let us keep enjoying how Biafrans show love to our PN. Anything I want to contribute again, we have to continue.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Director of Foreign Affairs, over to you.
Link is there. Anybody that want
I'm
to
a
come
bit
in, the link
emotional,
is
so I'm
there.
not going to speak so much.
You
I
don't
just
have
want
to
to support
come in. If you want to
PM's
come in
visit
to
today
enjoy,
with $200.
you see,
200
the link is yes.
To say happy Father's Day to our wonderful Agune Chamber. And we are behind you. We are behind you. And Akwi for Ija Sige Enata. And Biafra will never forget you. Dalun Nam Dalun.
Thank you so much, Sister Joy.
Thank you. That was Director General.
Our Prime Minister. In his speech, Obaram na Melula Oblangata. Okowara Misi. And my supporter with the 100 Ejemma.
Again, thank you so much.
Ewodachi, oh boy.
Without your
Sekare. But don't I also tell you before man agani.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm from Ghana, 3 wise men community. That community was Aza, Easy, and Effium. And and Imbo, which is 3 wise men. But only Madame Macha like that. Even Bruce Late. I'm care good, maybe an agari. So in that way, Jesus neighbor and us let their kingdom come. Wuchi onye iambo o seprowa granteria. But Simon neighbor no we because na Chineke no na Jesus Christ gwara that na ị ga-agọnarị m ya we no wambo. Then mathematics you cannot solve abatazie. Because before had the 12. But now at 100 always change. The actual with 10. This in a 5, which is 50. Then Anaganihu. Jehovah send his egg, Makiji Ziwe. Or send egg in the memory. Gigalo Azwan Loro Jonah. It sent him back to the bush. Mayo Iloro Azwan Loronia, Mami Watoja to wear. Or send egg in the bush. A world dragon. Anuli le Mowazi also. He sent him back to human being. Egwa no kwa mbemba ahụ. Na ya ewu na okwa. What you don't know is bigger than you. Because in our Susanna, speaking in tongues. Then, Moanele, Manaze that now. Adado Ramma, where me over to the people.
We told you that the Biafran gospel, this is the Biafran gospel. Every other person we preach according to how he understands. If you anybody want to talk about PM now, you will speak according to your own personal information, according to your own personal observation. Bible is like a bush, a forest. You have to explain the way you understand. You see how this guy now explain his own. And after explaining his own, everything rhyme to the person of our PM, the ambassador for peace, ambassador for universal peace. We are still going on. Please.
Nafium Central School, Kamuagara, Primary One, Aba. So that's later Humburu, Alamaki good. Collect wisdom from 3 wise men, which I'm not there. In Coletiankem, I know, Pide Keme, Mera Ebere, Kama Wosagachayo, Kowanile Boasia.
Wow.
Otakode.
There we
There were.
Yes.
We have 8 hands. There were.
All right, Mazioke, over to you. Mazioke, over to you, Mazioke. Please, let's be snappy in the submission because we have many hands up, please.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, my great PM. Egade. Our God will continue to guide and protect you. Guide and protect our Onyendu wherever he is. So thank you, Netherlands. It's another good day from you. And as your brother and neighbor, I will say, please give me part of the kola nut for our PM. I'll take his kola nut home. I'm supporting you with 100 Ejema. Thank you. You're all well done today. Thank you.
Thank you. Bishop Comfort, over to you.
Thank you so much, Mazeke.
All hell Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
I'm so sorry, I'm emotional and I'm not feeling well also. For this emotional speech of Prime Minister, I'm going to donate $150. And for his visit to Netherlands, another $50. I just want Prime Minister to know that those that are with you are more than those that are not with you. If he comes to the gun, we'll drop the Bible and take a gun and get freedom. I just want you to know today that you're well supported. And everybody that does not support Biafra, let's say an imbecile, because you haven't understand the history. You don't know what is going on. All my heart is in Biafra. If I have all the money, I give to 3/4 of my money to Biafra. So I want everyone, yes.
Biafrans, our sister Divine Precious want to speak. Oya, our sister Oya, tell Biafrans how you feel, please.
Good afternoon, my fellow Biafrans. It was, in fact, I don't know how to express my joy yesterday. It started from the time that our PM, when he said that, in fact, congratulations to all who are part of this. You will not understand the meaning of this because there is nothing that is left to. Oh, it is fulfilled though, because even in spiritual realm, when something will happen, it will first of all go to the spiritual realm. It will happen spiritually before it will come out. A lot of prophecy have gone for this freedom, to assure you that it has been achieved. Not even that it can, it has been achieved, because already all that have been prophesying is saying that this thing is no go area, because as they are seeing it, it's already happening, and everybody is seeing it. Everything is just, it has been put in place. It's just for the time to reach, and it will be over. Just like in the time of Jesus Christ, when they finally all came to pass. I am very happy, and I'm just congratulating everybody listening to me now that you that is part of this, just go and rejoice. For the tears from our PM, that is tears of victory. Just about that, my brother, one of us have said, is a yes, a tears of victory, because already when you see where you are coming from and where you are going, why would you cry? Even me, though we felt it as human, as we don't want to see our PM cry, but to be sincere, is a tears of joy. We know it's a tears of joy, because we know what we have passed through. People have died, yes, but there is nothing that gives joy like when you are walking and you are seeing the progress of your walk. Why won't you be? In fact, that David died and become naked, it wasn't that he is mad. It wasn't that he is, you understand, but the joy. That is how it will be for us when finally we will reach to that our promised land, to that heaven that we have been hearing in Bible, to that land, promised land that God said, I am seeing everything coming to pass, and I am happy. Thank you so much, my brother. You can continue.
Okay, thank you so much. Biafrans, you are hearing it. Today is excited day, because God already programmed Biafra to become the last miracle on this very planet Earth. But this one, our PM is leading, is a template. He is someone that studied and have the certificate of international law. Again, he is the ambassador for universal peace. That is why all this thing is happening the way it is happening. Nigeria is gone, and gone forever. So thank you so much, my sister. Yeah, thank you. Let us attend other people. We continue, please.
I'm sorry. I want everybody, everyone. There's so many of us that have brought this money. Please stretch your hands. Don't compete. Don't compare yourself. We want Biafra. That is our God-ordained land. God gave it to us. I don't want to take your time. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nadi. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Bishop Comfort. God bless you. Thank you.
All protocols observed. My PM, where your spirit went this afternoon, we all went with you. And for them to make you to feel the way you felt this afternoon, you won the battle already. We're with you. It's just a matter of time. Your strength will be growing bigger and harder each day that you sleep and wake up. More souls will be touched. This journey you started, you have gotten there. It's just a matter of time, because it's not by you. It's not about you. It's by Almighty God. He sent you to this journey, and he will never leave you halfway. Those that are following you, we are strong, our spirit is strong, and we will never step back. For that reason, just to wipe your handkerchief this afternoon, I'm donating $200.
Yes, Maze Donatus, please, can I know if your voice can come out, please? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Hello,
Maze.
hello.
Okay. Well done. Welcome, our beloved brother Maze Donatus. Please, what do you have for Biafrans today? How I started are you? Please talk to Biafrans. Hello? Hello? Okay, maybe I don't know about his network. We continue. What we are doing is Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of God. Every other thing shall be added unto you. And the same Bible says, the vineyard is many, but the laborers are few. He said, come and build the house of God. We are asking you, look at people. Yesterday, they donated more than $100,000. What can you tell your own children when Biafra is finally restored? Will you tell your children that you hide? Or will you tell your children that you didn't do anything? Or will you tell your children that you left it for those people who needed freedom? So, Maazị Donatus, please, can Biafrans hear from you, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here, Mars 55.
Yes,
Hello.
555 vision, 555.
Vision. I love you, sir. I love you, sir.
Yes,
And you're doing a
thank
nice
you.
job for us. You are doing a
Thank
nice
you.
job for us. And all of you that are doing the same job, I love you. All the body government, all the medias, and all the Biafra government bodies. I love all of you and every one of them that are supporting Mars. Simon.
Okay, the Biafrans, maybe the network is somehow, but we must continue. Let's check. Any other person that want to enter, you can also request. You will enter and show your excitement. Sonny, thank you for joining. Sonny, Grace Onwubia, we are excited. We are enjoying because Biafrans showed PM yesterday that he is more than gold and diamond. If you will go on from this place, you will see people that use $5,000 to clean his tears. People. So we continue because today is enjoyment.
Thank you. Thank you, Adazion.
God
Thank
bless
you.
There
Antonia,
Thank you.
Antonia, over to you.
Mazi, can I please give an update first?
Wait, let Antonia finish because her hand has been up for a long time. After you can pick up.
Hello, Kinsley. Good afternoon. Hello. Kinsley Axik. Maybe network problem. Okay, we continue. Player Biafrans.
Antonia.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Kinsley, if you are here, you can
Good evening,
give
Antonia.
Yes, that is why
my Prime Minister, you are welcome to Netherlands. Thank you for this wonderful speech you made this night. It touched, really, it touched our hearts. We are supporting you with this wonderful speech with the 50 euro. And we thank you. We are with you. Thank you for everything you are doing with us. For us, may God continue to bless you and strengthen you in Jesus' name. I'm supporting with the 50 euro. I will send it to my Euro. I'm from Italy.
We are asking if you have not supported morally, financially, what can you tell your own upcoming generation that you hide yourself when others are fighting for their own freedom? Kinsley Isaac, please, are you here, please? Okay, then we continue. Maybe I check.
Thank you, Antonia. Thank you. Obi, over to you with your update. Please make it snappy. We have many hands up.
Okay. I have an update. There is one of our brother, a Biafran, that lives here in the Netherlands. He wants to support our PM coming with 100 Gemma. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. we go to Google. Back to you.
I have another update here as well.
Fire on.
Wow. Abatobie. Ekenengi. Asị m ka Chukwu gọziele gị iji gwa gị eziokwu ọnwụ na ebe a na obi ụmụ Biafra today ihe afụ that na mkpụrụ obi anyị hazila ahazi ịfụ gị in this condition today ife anyị chọrọ onye na-afụ gị aṅụrị na-enwe na-agba anyị ume because sọsọ nsọ gị nwa ọkụ mụnye na-enwe ebe anyị nọ ọbata obi ya dị strong anyị enwere onye ọzọ ahụ gị sọnsọ gị nwere ume anyị na-eko anyị ewepụ Chineke gụnwa the last person.
Kinsley, are you here? Is your network okay? Okay, we continue.
Onye nwe onye ọzọ so nna m biko obi sie gị ike imelie na o imeligo because ọnwụ na efu ihe na-eme today ọnwụ na emebu before fụ ka esi ekwuzi ndị anaghị ekwu na-ekwuzi adị surprise mgbe radio television nwa gbalago Prime Minister of Biafra yesterday mgbe ndị day before yesterday kwuchi na emebe before ọ fọrọ Tinubu ndị na Tinubu onye ta aka nna m biko gbaa mgbọrọgwụ na ife iwu dike ọwụzikwa isi na-ebu origidi na-etu gị ka ewu ọwụzikwa ụkọrọ mmụọ abata obi ikpere anyị nkwa si n'anya mmiri anyị apụzi gị n'anya ege ama ndati na pen ụmụ Biafra na-ejebiga na agbawa gị obi ama ndati na ife ụmụnne gị a na-egbu ala idis obi adịghị gị mma ama m onwere onye ya afụchi ihe na-eme na be anyị na-achịnụ mana nna m kwụsị ike sọnsọ gị nwa onye ya agụpụta anyị n'ime ọkụ a sọnsọ gị nwa onye anyị tụkwasịrị obi ọbata obi achọghịzi m ifu gị na this condition again atọ smile gị na-agba anyị ume ọ na-emechisi anyị ọnya dị anyị n'ime obi ọ na-eme anyị chezọ ife anyị chezọ mgbu obi mgbu na-egbu anyị ọbata obi yes ọnya ka nna anyị ụmụ Biafra ka mgbazie m ụmụ Biafra okwu ọnwụ dat na ị nwere conscience na ị nwere obi ụmụnne na-ebe akwa ọbara na-agba gị isi dat na ihe na-eme na be anyị na ọ dịghị gị mma n'obi otu esi akpụkọ ụmụnne anyị otu esi akpụkọ nne na nna anyị otu esi achụgharị ha ma nne ya ma n'abalị ụlọ abalị ha anaghị ala because of ndị amị ekpebatara fa you have to get up any amount ọwụna support. Thank God I nwere somebody dị ka ọbata obi Chineke nyere anyị iji bute ya anya mmiri when our angels Biafran Liberation Army I call them angel because if na akpọfa ndị ife ahụ support ọnụfa ụmụazị a sacrifice go onwe ha wepụta onwe ha to liberate Biafra. The only thing for no I want wait here say yes we are here for you people. Aya ya gba ha aka because na ha mere medio that na enye fifa ya eji weje work. Onye ọnwụna na Biafra land unu na anya ife na-eme today unu afna ya enweozi hope. There is no hope. Ọha na eze ndị Igbo ọkwụnụ ife na akọ eli ka ọ dịsi governor say nwere isi n'ọdụ. They have said legal na lego. So let us get up and support Obatobi and support our angels. By inyefa ihe anyị eji wee binye njem. That means by inyefa ihe anyị eji wee protect our land. Biko na ụmụ Igbo, especially ụmụ Igbo ndị gbuo.
Okay, Donatus, are you here? Hello? Donatus? Maybe bad network. We continue.
Ndị njem ọnụ. Ọkwanụ mụ na unu. Sọnsọ mụ na unu ya anụ ya work. Onwere onye ya anụ na ya. Sọnsọ mụ na unu nwa je ya ije. Onwere onye ọzọ ya ejela ya. Abịa ya na-asị na iwu ụmụ Israel. Ụmụ Israel ha nwa na ụlọ onwe fọk. Ha nwa zọpụtara onwe fa ka anyị mee ka ebe anyị si ka na anyị nwa ụmụ Israel. And anyị nwa original. Ka anyị mee ka anyị nwere ego. Ọsụkwa ụlọ onwe mgbe ụlọ na wadịda maazị Nnamdị Kanụ $1. Ọwụrụ no $1 no na inwere ka ha na-eweta onwe ya support all the struggle. Ka anyị nwa na nna ya adịgo tired. Let us go home. Ka wuli fa Chineke nyala because na wu mu ife. Aya ya wu mu ife n'obodo yo no na bai ka ya wu mu ife ya ezu ezu. Anyị nwetara ife n'obodo onye ọzọ ọwụzie na nke anyị ka ya anapụ anyị ọkụ anyị anyụ ọ dịghị possible. Ụmụnne m binyen ụmụ Chineke ọbata obie eji m 50 eje mma wee na-eficha gị anya sị gị nna.
We are asking, I say, have you written your name in the book of life? Agoya negwu say, idenyewa aha gị o, idenyewa aha gị, idenyewa aha gị nwa Chineke, denye aha gị n'oge na-agwụ, oge na-agwụ, oge na-agwụ. You know the song. This is the reality. Can you tell your children that you did not support Biafra, that you call them miscreants? The last miracle on this very planet Earth. Biafra has three major religions: the traditional religion, Judaism, and the Christianity. All these people are looking for freedom. All of us are looking for freedom. All of us are in the bondage of the Fulanis, in the bondage of the Britain, and you need freedom. Can you tell me the reason you will not write your name in the book of life? Because Biafra has come already. Go and support. If you think people is not supporting, the reason we are showing this thing today is Musa said that they have noticed and they have seen that a lot of people are donating money. How many people is he going to arrest? It is impossible because the majority carry the vote. United Nations have seen that a lot of people, majority carry the vote. They went through Ukraine to deliver message. It is called diplomatic message to Biafran people. Diplomatic message to Biafran people. University of Biafra. Are you here, my brother? Can you welcome. Please, can you let us know if your voice is okay, please?
Yeah, 5 vision. Can you hear me?
Oh. Biafrans, let me introduce. This is the university himself. If you want to learn teachings, everything that concerns freedom, he is the people, they are the people handling Twitter, the champions in that place. University, please go ahead and tell us everything you want to tell Biafrans. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, 5 Vision. I actually came here to thank you for what you are doing, that you never give up. Even in the tough time, you never give up, and you are still doing here. I love your courage. I love your effort, and everything you are doing is working, and they are going far and wide. And I really appreciate your efforts and everything. Fellow Biafrans, this is the University of Biafra, and of course, the convener of Coastal Region Liberation Team that has worked so very hard, especially during the time of the creation of state. We have contributed a lot to ensure that the activities of our freedom in the coastline of Biafra is proving yielding positive results. And as a collective, as a people, we continue to work very hard together, because together we will win. Our message out there is to cure this sickness of identity crisis, because what we have found truly is the target on our person and our identity, our culture, our language, our tradition, everything that we represent is under attack in the zoo. And as a matter of fact, we cannot fold our hand and allow this to continue to linger. And it is our word and their word. That is how they see it. But they have been able to, put in some kind of spell that make our people to try to please their enemy to their own detriment. They say, no, don't say that. No, don't say that. No, don't say that. Even they are even using some ideology. No, IPOB, we don't want you to push yourself off because somebody is trying to push you away. That is not going to happen. And we are going to continue to enforce our activities. We are going to continue to do what we need because this is our land. And fellow Biafrans, I am the university again. I love you so much. The Biafran Republic Government in Exile, I love you so much for the fact that you are out there, you are voting. Your vote gives the government a mandate. You give the government a mandate you are giving the government a job, a task to do for you as a citizen of Biafra. Somebody, if you are living, you are from the old Edo state, where we call Igodomigodo in Biafra, down to Ebonyi state, then you are living in the Biafran territory. And you have a responsibility. You have a duty, and that's your number one duty is to vote in the ongoing self-referendum. There are cards that are printed. If you think that you don't know how to go about anything, there are state coordinators, state administrators, forgive me, there are state administrators who are out there to put you through, and you can reach out to them. You can even ask about university or ask about 555 Vision. He will also direct you to the appropriate quarters where everything you need to know in the Biafran Republic government, you will know it. And the Biafran de facto government in homeland who are doing the needful. So Biafrans, this is my message for you this very morning. I just try to spotlight this with that you might know. And more so, on the 2nd of December 2024 is going to be the declaration of our independence, of our freedom, and you have to prepare because that thing that you are not expecting to come, that thing that you have been avoiding for so long is going to come. And when it comes, we want you to understand that we are not your enemy. We are your friends. We are your family. You deserve better. You deserve a better life. You deserve a better future. And that future is in Biafra. Biafra is the light. Biafra is the future. You are the future because you are a Biafran. In Nigeria, you will continue to complain and live in another man's dream, in another man's creation. That is not going to favor any of your family. Of course, some of you ask you, who are you consulting? Now we are consulting you. I am not going to relinquish my land because you wants to be a slave. That is not going to happen. So we are going to fight a very, very serious and brutal fight. So you have to be ready for this fight that is coming. All right. So I salute you, dear friends. You are wonderful people. We love you so much. You are doing the needful, and may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide Biafrans all over Biafra land. 555 Vision. May the blessings of God follow you and be with you all the days of your life. For being a Biafran and for standing up for the voiceless, the downtrodden, for standing up for people who are suffering every day. People are suffering. People are suffering so hard in the zoo and enforcement of the disappearance of our people, kidnapping, the government of Nigeria colluding with armed groups and stuff like how people are going through a lot. Economic starvation and too many. And people like you are coming out to give hope back to our people. This is a lot for me, 55. I really appreciate you.
Thank you so much, the University of Biafra. Please, I want to ask you one thing, please. The secret diplomatic message which the United Nations passed to Biafrans using Ukraine. Please, how do you explain this thing to Biafrans for everyone to understand that United Nations is just sending the message diplomatically to Biafrans? Explain it to your own language, to your own way, so that other people will really understand exactly what happened and the reason our PM cried for joy yesterday.
Yes, if you look at the the way that the council were submitting yesterday, you understand that they are referring to Biafran, because it's very clear. If you want to judge it by Russia and Ukraine, it is not, or it's not the same, because every layman knows that Russia is fighting NATO, and everybody know that Ukraine get a referendum from Russia. They got independent from Russia, and there has been an agreement based on the threat and the thing that Russia also have also suffered from in the face of the hypocrisy of the world. Ukraine signed that agreement with Russia. They had the referendum that they had, but today, and you know that these NATO countries or this NATO organization, when they start coming inside you, they want to come before you know they have overrun you. And Russia doesn't want this. It doesn't want to be surrounded by NATO. NATO is one of the biggest enemy of Russia, and Russia doesn't want it surrounded by him, because it's going to be, it has always been a plan to bring Russia down. Russia know that these people consider him as enemy. Then when you talk about human rights and the survival of a people, it's Biafrans, it is Africans that require this human right, because this is where the human rights are absent. The structure and the materials in Africa are all colonial apparatus, and that is what you are seeing as a country. For example, people like Ambazonia, the Kasamas in the side of Senegal, and the Biafrans. These are Asian countries that have existed many, many years back, even during the time of invasion, But Biafra people are being killed today. They are afraid because people use the word like violence. So this is where the direct speech from the UN Council is going to Biafrans, telling Biafrans that the UN has told Biafrans yesterday that they have the right to self-defense when somebody comes to kill you, when somebody comes to kidnap you, when somebody comes to your farm, when somebody comes to your house and try to rape your children and your wife, you have to kill them in defense of your wife and girls in your house. In defense of your family, you have to do something to this terrorist or to this killer or to this kidnapper that have come to kill you, because nobody is going to help you. The thing you are calling a country is not a country, it has no government. There is no response, nobody is responsible. But for you, the UN is telling you that you have a right to be responsible for yourself and for your family. That is the message that was being passed to Biafrans. In my own terms, I understood completely that the UN is telling Biafrans directly, diplomatically, officially, that you have the right to defend yourself and your family members. If you don't, you will be conquered, and we will help your conqueror to tell your story tomorrow. How so and so group of race was conquered, how it was. And when people conquer you, they become powerful. It means they conquer. If you conquer a strong people like these people who are fighting for freedom now, you are able to conquer them. Then you are powerful, because the people who are fighting for freedom today are very highly intellectual individuals. They are highly tactical individuals. So how come a non-entity who has ordinary primary school, who didn't even go to school, and a Majiri who is carrying cow, come now and conquer you because you wanted to be the good guy?
That is what we call abomination.
That is
an abomination. Right in front of us, abomination. Malami says that they will show Igbo people that their own God is more stronger, more potent than the God of the Igbos. And some people are still there watching and doing as if they don't see danger in front of them. That you left to Fulani that didn't even go to school. Their ministers are there in the House of Assembly saying that a Fulani man doesn't even go to school. Their own is to carry cow.
Exactly.
Their own is to carry cow. Erufai says that they are not the only people that is conquering people. That conquerism has been a long time ago. And at this, the population agenda is going on in this world. We are now asking, how can you let someone to come and depopulate you and at the same time conquer you? And then he will go and write in their own book that they conquer the Igbo people, they conquer the Biafra. How can someone do like this?
Yeah, that's why we are suffering in the coastline of Biafra. We have had dozens of Yorubas, laying hands on our land, saying that they even say that they own, they even jump Delta State to enter, because you have to cross Delta State now to enter River State. They jumped there, they even own that place. And now they said that they used the Benin kingdom, that was what they used to conquer our people, that they brought down the kingdom of Igodomigodo and then took over the whole land and conquered everybody. And we were like, if you still go to the old Edo State, more than 80% of the towns and the name of the towns and the name of the village are Eka names. They are Igbo names. So when they find out that these names are Eka names and Asian names and Urobo names, which is now connecting us into one family, they started now laying hands on Eka. And we tell them, if you near Eka land, because this is Igbo land, if you are looking for a family member or you are looking for a family relationship, go back to Ile-Ife, because Igodomigodo give Odua. He gave them asylum. He gave them land. And that is Ile-Ife that they are calling Ile-Ife today. It's Ile-Ife. That is an Igbo word.
Yes.
Those places were a land. Even Eko is Eko a Yoruba language. It is only when the occupiers of Lagos have come that it is now becoming a Yoruba word. It is not a Yoruba word. That word is an Igbo word, and that was all that place were Igbo land. But we are not dragging land with them. They can hold on to their Lagos. They have taken it. They can hold on to Ile-Ife. We've given it to them. They can hold on to Ore and Ondo. We've given it. We've released it for them. It is not a matter of conquest. These are places that were assigned to these Yoruba people by the kingdom of Igodomigodo. The kingdom of Igodomigodo was the ancient entrance of Biafra land. Some of these non-entities never knew that Biafra existed even at 1100. It's in the map. Even if that Royal Niger Company have tried, Unilever have tried very hard to remove it from the map. But if you go to ancient map, if you go to a certain ICAP, you will see Biafra there in the map.
So the University of Biafra, I want to ask you again before we proceed. Yesterday was so emotional.
Yes.
The Prime Minister of Biafran, United States of Biafra, shared tears in the public. How emotional did you feel yesterday? And how do you feel loved by the love our people gave to him yesterday by cleaning the tears?
Yes, it's yesterday was I was also emotional, because when our prime minister is talking, for very many years, because of what my family have gone through I came from a family that have a race that fought against slavery, they fought against the Oba of Benin, the lineage of the Oba of Benin. We fought against the Portuguese, we fought against the British, and we fought Biafran War. And when I see somebody like Prime Minister of Biafran Republic government, I see him. I see him like as I'm very emotional when I'm dealing with him. And yesterday I shed tears too. I was crying, and the love that the Biafrans were showing to our prime minister was so very overwhelming. It tells our prime minister he is the only man that have our people at heart. He's the only one that have always responded whenever our people were going through difficulty. 5-5 vision. Look, my village close to it's part of my mom's their area. This village was burned down by Nigerian government. You know how they did it? They first take a narrative to the public that our people killed soldiers. The villagers doesn't know whether these soldiers, what do you think they know that these soldiers are just doing oil bunkering in our land? And they have always gotten rivals and resistance from several people, not just from our community. You understand? But when they place this narrative, they came to our land and they flattened everywhere. The only person who responded is the Biafran Republic government in exile, prime minister.
You see?
And the only people who have sent food, gari, and many other things to these villagers is still the Biafran government. So, prime minister, and the reason why he's got this love is because he is the man for the people.
Yeah.
You see, forget all these people who are attacking Simon. If they know who Simon Ekpa is, they will lie down on the floor and worship him, because that guy is an angel. No, you can never get a Simon Ekpa type, I'm not sure, again on this earth. All these people who talk are because they say they hear from people, they hear from attack from DOS, they hear from attack from Musa and from all these Nigerian agents, and they started, attacking the man that they don't know. If they see Simon and they listen to him, nobody will listen to Simon and still want to do otherwise. No, it's not possible, except if you are a devil in the making.
Yeah.
Yesterday was very emotional.
Yeah.
And the love also was very, very
marvelous.
marvelous. Absolutely.
Okay. That's why I came here to spread the love in case some people that didn't watch it yesterday. So we can let them know that the Biafrans know whom they are following. Mazen Namdekan say, follow who know road.
Yes.
Follow who know road. Only the person that know road is whom we are following, and we are seeing it. To yesterday, we have gotten the news. United Nations have sent message to Biafrans and say, go ahead and defend your life. Self-defense is never a crime, because nobody is a tree. Only a tree head that is going to die and they remain at one place. But even if it's just a little ant, we try to do something for his life. Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my big brother.
Thank you, 55 Vision. I will come around again next time.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. May God bless you.
God bless you, sir.
So, Biafrans, we continue. We continue to enjoy what we are enjoying.
Yes.
Thank you. European rep, over to you, please.
Machi Best, the line is there, the link is there. Machi, the link is there. You can come in, follow the link. You can come in also. You can come in, or whoever would want to come in, the link is there. Follow the link, show us your love and how you feel for yesterday and the news, more especially the news we received yesterday from the United Nations that says, Biafra, you have every right for self-defense. Apostle James Nachichema, my big brother, my big apostle, the visionaries. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Also, Tessie Jones. Yes, so our able leader said it in Dewo. Thank you. Okafor Peter. Thank you. Hello, my brother. Well done. Yes, we thank you also for staying here, sharing it, sending this message to the last man standing. And if anybody think that the Biafrans are still sleeping, just use your eyes and watch how Biafra is cleaning the eye of our PM just because tears come out of his eye.
Good evening, Your Excellency, our Prime Minister, Moses Simon Ekpa. Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, cabinet members, and good evening, the people of Netherlands. I wouldn't want to say much because I want to allow the energy from your speech to resonate amongst us. You've touched so many things, and all we can assure you is that we are fully behind you. our commitment to ensure that Europe is well represented in this government. We are going to continue to do everything possible to serve the Biafra people in the European region. And as you can see by what the Netherlands has presented here today, that Europe is not lacking behind. We will continue to do that, which is just. We will continue to fight for the liberation of our people. And believe me, we have won this battle. The European representatives, on behalf of the European representatives, will support this your visit to Netherlands with €1,000. And we will assure you that we will continue to support you. We are telling you to focus on the important parts and leave the rest to us. We will continue to work effortlessly and make sure that this liberation comes to its final conclusion. Thank you very much, my Prime Minister.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Maziche.
Kinsley Chidi, welcome. Are you here?
Yeah,
Aha.
Mazi.
Yeah, Mazi. There you go.
Mazi 555. Good afternoon.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm just so emotional to come into your studio today.
Yes.
I have been by the side watching
Yes.
because your broadcast always give me joy.
Wow.
So today, due to the emotion
Yes.
that we got from our PM yesterday,
Yeah.
I was so excited.
Wow.
I want to tell Biafrans, sorry, permit me. Good afternoon, Biafrans. I want to tell Biafrans, if it is by now that you have not seen Biafra, you are doomed. Because from the way things are going, yesterday, it was clear that Biafra is here. So if it is by now, you are still doubting that Simon is working with the Nigerian government, you are doomed. Because yesterday I'm in a party yesterday, but I'm listening today. At times I will enter into toilet I didn't concentrate on the party I went to yesterday. I was so emotional when our PM was giving that speech to show you if you see the kind bubble that come out from my body yesterday.
Yes.
555. It was so amazing yesterday. So I greet Biafra. I want to tell Biafra that this time around is not a matter of gossiping. It's a matter of go to www.usa.org, go and put something there because we have gotten the finisher. Because I want to tell Biafra that when Mazi Nnamdi Kalu say, I will be in the forefront, what do you mean? Do you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kalu will carry gun? No, this is the forefront that Mazi Nnamdi Kalu mean. Because some people didn't understand the proverb when Mazi Nnamdi Kalu is speaking. Because we that has the innermost mind, when Mazi Nnamdi Kalu will be speaking, you use your innermost mind to understand his proverb.
He say he will lead in front.
He will lead in front.
He will lead in front. And when this thing starts, everybody that is called for this thing, go and pay attention if you know that you are called.
Yes.
And he say from this moment, chaffs will be removed from the wheel. Then I am under the
Yes, my brother. So that word alone, and for you to know that Simon Ekpa is already ordained. Nnamdi Kalu mentioned, go and follow Simon Ekpa. So because I started following Mazi Simon Ekpa since 2019. Even that time in my line where we do business, when I'm listening to him, people will be telling me, okay, at this long run, this 2021, they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kalu. Simon Ekpa took it upon himself, upon all the bullets. Simon Ekpa is collecting it. People were saying all sorts of rubbish. Even as at today, some people, I will call them in my line. I tell them how far. They will say Simon Ekpa is buying people in our places. I say, wow. Simon Ekpa is the savior of your mother and father and their siblings all over. That is buying people all in your village. So you people are still doomed. All I know is that 2nd of December, is no going back.
No going back.
Because I do tell people when I enter, because I do go, I do Ototuoma with a Pastor Van Van Van. I do tell Biafrans, the only thing Simon Ekpa needs from you, the wisdom, God has given him the wisdom. The only thing he needs from you is that again, money. Go and put something. Because even there was a day, there was a day, he went to, I think, where did he go? Okay, Mazi, our finance, our information minister is on space that day. I was listening to him. Even that time, he gave me more courage that even if I have $1 now, I will just run, go and put it there.
Yes, yes.
Because it goes a long way.
Yes.
It goes a long way.
Yes. With the heart, you used to put it there.
Yes, yes. So, because you people that are doing all this work, there was a day you are in Cote d'Ivoire. I was listening to you. I said, oh, wow, these people have suffered because of this Biafra.
Yeah.
You travel all the way from your city to Cote d'Ivoire. I saw you when you were doing incantation with all this. Yeah.
Yes.
I said, the spirit of Biafra have possessed you people.
Yes.
That is why when you people are speaking, which God again do you want to listen to? Which God again? When you see God present, which God, I told our coordinator in Ireland here, I told her that if I see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I will use my tongue to lick his leg. I'm telling you the truth. Because that man was sent by Chukwu Okike Abiyama. If you are waiting again to see another Jesus Christ, I don't know what you are waiting for again.
Which other Jesus are you waiting for?
I don't know. So
they say that Jesus will return again, like a thief or like a criminal. And when he returns, nobody will know until he study everywhere.
Yes.
And he is here. Holy, holy, holy Nnamdi Kanu, another savior.
My brother. I say if you join you have a studio here today, I will be joy here since inception of this Biafra.
Wow.
Because I do go to Bam Bam Bam. We do talk because that is where we worship. That worship. So, but this thing in web this thing can they now watch here? In fact, all the may watch 100 times.
Yes.
You people are doing a marvelous job. I say,
Thank you so much.
Bless you people.
Yes.
All of you, both.
Yeah. Yes, thank you.
Our prayer now is that the wisdom that God has given our PM should increase so that he will fight Nigeria, because he said that he will fight Nigeria the way they will not understand.
He already told them when he started. He said Nigeria should bring their best. Early.
Yes. So that is our prayer, is that God should increase his wisdom, because I have never seen this kind mathematics. Is unsolvable mathematics. I have never seen. So my prayer, Chineke ga-edebi ya ndụ. Kwefu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwa nwanne echi ọ na-eje court. I believe okwu etipụbesịra ha n'ọnụ. Ịma na ka Chineke si arụ ọrụ, Chineke oke abịa ma etipụbena ha okwu n'ọnụ. You see what Edwin Clark is saying now. All of them now are turning around. Release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Now they have known that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is a savior. That Maazị Nnamdi Kanu did nothing. Just give us our reference.
Use this opportunity. Let me use this opportunity to send the message to Biafrans. You know, this Hausa people. They need more. They need Maazị Nnamdi Kanu even more than us, because Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is the one that will liberate them.
Yes.
He said at that time that if Hausa people stand up, that the Biafran Liberation Army will help Hausa people to push the Fulanis away until the Hausa people will regain Sokoto.
Yes.
So a lot of people is here.
Yeah, my brother. Let me ease my mic here. So next time I will still enter your studio.
Okay.
Biafra.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for joining. Marchi.
Yes, my brother. Yeah.
Yes.
My brother Paul.
Thank you. Yeah, one name.
Five vision.
Thank
you so much. I'm so happy to join you this my state. You are doing a very good job.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And may Chukwu continue to bless and strengthen you for the good job you are doing. I'm so sorry I cannot on my video because of where.
No
So
problem. No problem.
Just,
Take it all right. Take it all right.
Yeah. So what is going on now is really giving a very big joy. It's a thing of joy. Those who do not believe that this kind of a day will come, they are saying it. Even many of them are still doubting and are still living in denial. But Chukwu Kabia might continue to.
Good afternoon, my brother Paul.
Continue to, every day.
Yeah, thank you. Hold on. Somebody is still talking. Yeah, continue, please.
Good afternoon, my brother Paul. Are you hearing me?
On their faces. Brother, we are hearing you. Just hold on.
Hold on, please. Then let him finish. Then another person will enter. James, also, please hold on. Another person.
555. Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you. Okay, my brother, continue, please.
Nice that even our enemy, even those who could not believe. Are you not hearing me?
I'm hearing you.
Hello. Okay.
Yes,
so
yes.
They
Continue,
are
please.
now beginning to. Yes, they are now beginning to believe, and they are now beginning to see the reality. Those who celebrated even the kidnapping of our leader and his rendition is now calling for his release. Is now knowing fully well that they have no any other option than to release him. That even those the fools that are still for the extradition or rendition of our prime minister knows that it will not even solve the problem. Like many of them who begin to gain sense, it's not telling them, will it solve the problem? We are talking about the one you already have in your hand. You kidnapped the leader and it did not stop the agitation. You think that you would have quenched you thought that you would have quenched the fire. So why are you thinking of going far away Finland again to bring this person as if that would be the solution? What others now comes up and become more dangerous than him? So that's what they are not thinking, because the Azul has called their leader, called them. So my brother King continued to hurt them, and they continue to pretend, and they can ekwu asa na patch leak. So he na patch on a leak, he na patch on a leak. So they have no place to hide any longer. Our prime minister have proven them. I always tell people, and whenever I tell people like this, I always remember the first broadcast our leader, our prime minister made the day get the news that our leader had been kidnapped and the rendition to the zoo. He made that broadcast and he told them that now they should do what? Get prepared. That the kidnapping, if it's actually true, because the way the news is like, it's not really that we can confirm that truly, but they should do what? Know that it's the second coming of our leader, as he said. Yes. And he told them that he will bring hell, and they should wait for that hell. That hell will come to them.
And that hell is here.
They should know. Yes. And they should know that what? He said that he will leave from the front, and that front he is now leading it. And one thing should assure them that that they should not harm him. They should not make that mistake, hurt him. But they should do what? Expect and know fully well that the reason why they kidnap him, they kidnap and holding him will be what? Useless. And that is, he will make it what? To be more expensive of holding him than to what? Releasing him.
Than leaving him.
So I give them another word that it will be what? The beginning of the coming of Biafra. And that is what is really happening today. So that's why, my brother, whenever I see some people keep on making all this noise, say it's agent, this and that, I'm not referring them, go and listen to that broadcast. When a man speaks, and a person for that matter, when he speaks, understand that yes, this person is what speaking. So, and that brings me to what the program you're doing today, the program last night where our Prime Minister make a speech based on the world leaders so-called summit on Ukraine. Like as he said, honestly speaking, when you look at it, it's just like they are talking of we Biafrans, but using a kind of Ukraine as the title, as the head, because that those ones is a kind of a known sovereign country or whatever. But position it just as we always been taught, like we Christians, they always taught us when you are reading the Bible, whenever the word is used, you know that is applicable to you. Replace the word you see there to you, because the word of God is always.
That is the reason. My brother, that is the reason I begin to replay this thing today for people to know. We call on the pastors, but today, glory to God that a lot of pastors, a lot of deacons and deaconesses, reverend fathers, bishops have heard our voice. Today we have Biafran religious freedom and the monitoring. When you go inside that place, you will see pastors, you will see deacons and deaconesses, because they say the Bible is like a bush. Bible is like a forest. You understand? If you read the Bible and see the one that favors you, you will pick it up. And that is exactly what PM did. And we understand it. That's why we are repeating it. So, my brother, give Biafrans what you understand that place, because a lot of people is online here.
Thank you, my brother. So that is exactly. So we are trying to position it to ourselves, because just as they title the human right is not different from each other. Human right is human right. So if they are talking about the human right of Ukraine, so you should also talk about the human right of Biafrans. We are entitled to our own rights as a people, and we are entitled to what? To be to have that self-determination as we wished. Just as I was listening, because I listened to the program live when our Prime Minister made a speech. Some people were trying to tell him, "Don't cry," this and that. I was laughing where I was just like, "This is do they think that our Prime Minister was crying?" He wasn't crying. It was just like what we normally say, that somebody shares a tears of joy.
Tears of joy.
Because that speech, yes, that speech they made there, it was just like confirming or a kind of consolidating, or how do I put it? There's the kind of confirming what he's doing as what legit. That's what he's doing as a Biafra Prime Minister as what legit. So there's no crime. He have never committed any crime whatsoever. Anyhow you went to look at it, that the international community have confirmed what he's doing is what legal. So you can never hold him. That those who are thinking about him, calling him this and that, that's exactly where the point he's trying to portray there, that if you claim that these people have this very right, the same that very right, we have been calling upon you to do what? To acknowledge that we have been, this so-called Nigeria have been violating our own right for ages, and you keep quiet. Is it that what we are less human being?
Yes. Okay, my brother. Oh yeah, send your greetings to Biafra, so other people will come up. We have at least people online, please. People is very excited this time around, so we give them space. Thank you.
Yes, I'm so happy that you even give. That's why I asked you. I thought that maybe you are doing your program you normally do. So I thank God I'm able to join you for this program. I want to thank you, and thank all our dear friends who are listening to us right now, and those who will listen later. We should never give up. The victory is already at hand. Thank you, and God bless.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. May God bless you mightily. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Biafrans. Biafrans, this is gospel. This is gospel. This is completely gospel. You know how you want to preach your own according to how you understand. Kingsley, please, can you open your mic, please? Okay, James. Hello, James. Hello. Hello, James. Are you here? Hello? We can't hear you, James. March best.
And
Hello?
I just finished speaking.
Okay. Yeah, one nuku. Okay, Machi, okay, you can go
Are
there
you
now
hearing
so
me
that
from here?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Vision 555. Good afternoon, sir.
Odogu, good afternoon. Yeah, my brother. Welcome. Please, what do you have for Biafrans today, please?
Good afternoon, sir.
Odogu Ike. Yeah. Good afternoon, my brother. Welcome.
I'm not hearing you.
You are not hearing me. But I'm hearing you. Hello? You are on video, no, James? Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon, Vision 555.
Are you hearing me? Daddy, are you hearing me? I'm hearing you clearly. Maybe you go out and come again, or what? Huh? Are you hearing me? I'm hearing you.
Hello, good afternoon, 555.
Daddy, I don't know. Maybe you go out and come again.
Yes, cable network.
Maybe. Can you hear
I'm
me?
having a network issue over here.
Okay, Biafrans. Well, you know, some network issue used to come. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for waiting. You know, when you need something, you have to be ready. Biafrans demonstrated their readiness to exit the contraption called Nigeria. We continue, please.
Thank you. Apostle Steve, over to you.
Yeah, my wife want to make a comment, so I give the mic over to her.
Yeah, good evening, everybody that has come to this occasion. I thank my able Prime Minister for everything he's doing for us. We are behind you. So I will sing this little song for you to support you the more. I say, we shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Our Lord is with us, we shall not be moved. Prime Minister is leading us, we shall not be moved. His cabinet is with him, we shall not be moved. The armies behind him, we shall not be moved. All Biafrans are behind you. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that planted by the water. We shall not be moved.
Unshakable.
The Lord is with you, my Prime Minister. I welcome everybody that has come here today with your cabinets. I say, Eunice and heartily welcome in Netherlands. I support this occasion, giving my Prime Minister the handkerchief to clean his face with 50 euro and 50 euro to wash his feet. May God continue to bless you in Christ Yeshua's holy name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Father. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
We go to blog, New York is.
Mazi Sonny,
Yeah.
can we have one update, please?
Let Love finish first. Love finish, then you go.
Okay, thank you.
There were no more Biafra.
You see how Biafra are giving value to what
Prime Minister. There were. Even one more way. It's not even coincidence that they had that meeting concluded today. And I thank God you got that clip for us to listen to. As young as you are by age, but you're not young at heart. They said today is Father's Day. And as a father to Biafrans, you heard somebody somewhere threatening your children, and you responded as a father. I am so proud of you. That's what a father does. Even the chicken, if your kid is being threatened, you do something. I am giving you $100 for your Father's Day gift. May God continue to protect, guide, and keep you. He has a purpose for you. And I thank you for submitting yourself to the call. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you. Obi, give us the update.
Yes, now is Mazi Chiemezie want to say something. Mazi Chiemezie, have update. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I want to welcome all the cabinet that accompanied our PM to come and visit us today in the Netherlands. And I'm supporting you guys with 100 euros. This is for the cabinet. When our PM was addressing.
Hello, Kinsley? Are you here? Hello? Kinsley? Hello? Okay, we continue.
And a word came into my mind. And I have to take that word from Matthew chapter 16, verse 17. And I will read from the New Living Translation. And there he said, here is written Jesus replied, but I will say Yeshua replied, you are blessed, Simon, son of John, because my Father in heaven has revealed this to you. You did not learn this from any human being. So when you were talking to us, this is a word that the Spirit of God put in my heart to tell you. That what you are doing today, you did not learn it from anybody. what you are doing today is something from the day you were born, even from the moment you were conceived. God has already ordained this day that you are the one that will liberate Biafran people from the shackles of the enemies. The cry that you drop today.
Biafrans, feel yourself, you know. This is not Photoshop. These are human beings. You know, there are reasons we are emotioned on what is happening. The kind of war DOS pedaled against our PM. And today, he stands strong. When DOS gave us a suspension and they used to celebrate it, we asked them, how do you celebrate removing some people that came to give you freedom? Do you really need freedom? These are family members, husband to people, wife to people, father to children. They are here telling you, telling Musa, telling every other person, we are ready to take our freedom. So listen how inspiration, what this guy told our PM, and all what he is saying is exactly how we feel it. That is how you will know when things is going right and when things is going wrong. So we have to continue here. Put yourself together. I want to be reading comment also. Those who want to come in to give their own.
It's not a cry of weakness. It's a cry that what is happening to your children has touched you. It's a cry of strength. And it's a cry of somebody that is genuine. And that is the way I feel about it. Because I have known you, I have known most of the times you don't normally cry. Maybe if I calculate the time I've seen our PM cry, maybe now it's 3 or 4 times.
There is something I want Biafrans to understand in this place, please. It is not only us that is following what is happening in this Biafran race, because this is gospel that will be preached. I was surprised that this guy counted how many times the PM has cried, and it is exactly 4 times. PM cried once when he was doing broadcast. The second, he cried when he presented this matter to Finland government. The third, he cried when Helsinki declaration. And this is the 4th time he cried in the public. And have you seen how Biafrans clean his tears? Some people are following very, very deep. That is why when we are doing something, we ask, write your comment so we will know if what we are doing, if that thing is entering very, very well. We continue, please. Listen to him.
And you always come up with this when the spirit of Elohim has come upon you. So I want to tell you, our PM, that you are not alone in this journey. I want to tell you that heaven is upon you. I want to tell you that you are the chosen one to liberate the people of Biafra. And I don't want you to be in any way afraid, because what is on you is greater than our enemies. And I would like to round up with this song, because this song has been in my heart and I have to sing it. It said, Ibuchimo, Ibuchim, Ibuchianya, Jahuzo, Agada Bachiruzo, Mwoko Bioma, Olilanya, Kending Song. Roku mahuyere oku Simoneba gini kamgeji tuorogi ozuorogi agamapo isiala nyegi ezemo Ibuchimo. Thank you, my Prime Minister. May Chukwu Kabiyama bless you. And may this whole land you come, may it be the start of our liberation again. Thank you, sir.
He said,
Thank you. Thank you.
doing the right
Thank
thing
you.
at the right
Please,
time,
let's be concise
doing
of the
what in
time.
your heart pleases
You go
you.
straight
People in
to the
Europe,
point
they want
because
to
we have
go
many
home.
hands up. Many
They
people
want
may
to
be
go
rushing
home.
to work, so
People
don't
in
keep them
America want to
waiting
go
too
home.
much
No
with their
place like
hands up.
home.
Kamala is real, and we need support. We need support. Support the Prime Minister with
Support
the
Prime
speech
Minister.
that he has made,
Have you
unveiling and making
registered
you
your name
understand
in the book of
what's
life?
really important to us. We need
This is what we are
support,
talking
like he
about.
said, we need machines.
Have
We
you
need
registered
machines
your
to
name
be
in
able
the
to
book of
destroy
life?
the enemy.
The vineyard
Raise your
is
hands and
many,
support Netherlands and support
but the laborers
Prime
are
Minister
few.
and the government.
Can you
Thank you.
be
Finance
there
Minister.
Yeah,
while
thank you.
your
Let
own
me just use
fire
this
is on par?
opportunity. Will be snappy.
While your
Prime
own land
Minister,
is being taken away by
greeting
the
from here. Good
Fulanis?
afternoon, and greeting to fellow Biafrans.
Listen how people
We
are supporting,
appreciate you. We
registering their
appreciate
name.
all you are doing. I will be supporting with the sum of $1,000. Please, I want to let our people know.
$1,000 to
I'm a
clean the
man of
tears.
action. I believe we can do better than what we are doing. Sometimes some will show up, give us contribution of $50. They will turn around, we just want to speak, put more emphasis maybe on whatever they forget before, and add it up with $20, $1. All that money is appreciated. Please, the money you reserve to give us next month, next 2 months, next 3 months, we need the money now. If we are really concerned the way we talk about and appreciate our Prime Minister, we have to show that by our action. We have to learn how to give it up. We need to stop holding back. After our Prime Minister's speech, he came back again and he said, we need machine. We need what it takes to get the logistics. We need finance. Please, if you want to talk 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, keep preaching here at the end of the day. We still appreciate that $20, $50. Please just cut it short. If that's what's going to be 1 minute, 30 seconds. Please, let me leave so that we can take more hands. Please just give from the abundance of your heart. If what our Prime Minister touches you, whatever you know you will give us next fundraising, next 2 months fundraising, we need it now. If we get that now, it will be a game changer. It will be a game changer. Thank you, PM. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Finance Minister. Thank you.
So much. Bless you.
Mazi, yeah.
I want to ask something because we have the Father's Day present for PM and we would like to unveil it. So let me know when we can do that, please.
All right. Let's get the support.
He's
after then
there
we'll go
ready.
to the action. Okay, Mazi, over to you. Kamala is real.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, PM. Today is a special day, and I'm here in UK liaison office. There you can see how beautiful the place is, littered with the pictures, and it's getting better and better every day, every day.
So, Biafrans, as we are doing, remember that the PM visited the Netherlands, that is Holland, and he is inside the liaison office, England. Listen, any country that give you the certificate of opening liaison office has already endorsed you. And the Biafran government already has more than 20-something liaison offices all over the world. When we will go back to our program, we will bring where PM made it known to the public that a lot of countries has come to support Biafra and to recognize Biafra. So let us really know what we are doing. So, hey, my brother, are you here? Hello, James. Can you talk now? Hello? I can't hear you. Hello? Hello, James. Okay, we continue.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
Hello, Vision 555. Hello?
You know.
Okay, okay. I can hear you.
Hello, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Hello?
Biafrans can hear you. Please talk.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm not hearing you, but I can see you, but I'm not hearing you.
Can you see what I wrote?
Okay. Hello?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, go on, go on, go on.
Hello?
Hmm? Go on, go on. Go. Maybe next time, no?
Didn't find, but I don't know. I don't know because it was nothing.
Okay. Next time. You know, this is the reason we are fighting. This is the reason we are fighting, that our people will have light. This is the reason we are fighting, that our people will have running water. This is the reason we are fighting, that our people will have good atmosphere. Difficult for someone to communicate from homeland that connection will be okay. How long are we going to how long are we going to suffer? Keep sending €100, $100, €100, $100. They are carrying one load. Nobody knows when it will finish. The only way this thing will finish is what you are watching in this place now. You know, let us hear what he gave.
I'm actually watching. Thank you. I'm supporting today with a sum of 100 ejemma. And I hope I will keep doing more and more. Thank you so much, and I appreciate.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, Maggie.
God bless you. I love your office.
Thank you.
So much.
Oscar Chukudi. Oscar Chukudi, over to you.
Yeah, PM, you are welcome in Netherlands. We thank you for great things you have done, and we thank you for the greater things you are about to do. Enwere m ọlaọcha, enwere m ọlaedo, mana nke nwere ka m ga-enye ana m support ife a na-eme with €500.
Wow.
500 euros.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, God bless.
So, my brother, can you speak now, please? Yeah, my brother. Check if you are muted, because in this area you are good to go. Yeah? In this area you are good to go. Huh? Can you speak now, please? Hello? Hello, James. Can you speak? Maybe, you know, so we continue. We continue.
Oscar. God bless you.
In 15 minutes, we are closing.
Thank you. Stavgochi, over to you.
Yeah, PM, good evening, cabinet members, good evening, Netherlands. PM, your speech today is so wonderful. I need to also get COS involved. Where's COS? COS, on your behalf, please, for the new dimension. Where's COS? Please, you need to back me up on this. We don't want our PM to be shedding tears. We don't need tears now. I know it's a tear of joy. It's a tear of strength. It's not a tear. It's not a tear of a weakling. It's not. So you need to back me up on this, COS. I'm going to be supporting our PM, because this speech today really touched my heart. I'm going to support him with 300 a gem man. Oh yeah, back me up, COS. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
COS.
you.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. COS, let's go. Back me up.
Minister Sonny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Network issue here.
Oh, thank you so much.
But my brother, can you hear me now?
Good afternoon,
Can
Vision
speak, the Biafrans
555.
can hear you.
Sister, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Are you here?
My take on this, thank God for, I want to thank God for you, my brother Paul, our Prime Minister, the cabinet members, the Biafran. I want to thank God for the Biafran Republic, de facto government in homeland. I am your brother James Kumike Sunday from Anioma State. In fact, we are doing a great work. I want you to keep on. My prayer for you people that you don't relent, more fire, more strength, more energy. Our people in diaspora, we encourage them to continue supporting our PM because he's the choosing one. He has been anointed. The baton has been handed over to him. Our leader, Onyendu, which asked every one of us to go and listen to him. Initially, myself, before I listen to somebody, before I follow somebody, I normally pray. I go and pray. And the process of prayer was in 2020. During the NSAS, I had a dream. Should I call it dream or revelation? That in this our place here, they were normally one of our river they call swimming pool. In that swimming pool, I saw our PM, myself and my PM. We were coming back from the farm, and as we were coming back, they jump inside the river. Then there is this fish we call Titus. Before you know, this fish begin to develop from that small size, so big in that river, become so big, and before you know what is happening, it turned to a great monster. And I was calling a PM. I was standing on the shore, and I went on a PM to come out. It was not saying, it's not saying what is in the river behind him, inside the water. But I that was standing, I was seeing it. I was calling him, PM, come out, come out, come out. And it has the Biafran Republic government in have not been announced. So I was calling on him to come out, come out. It knows before you know, this fish turned to a great monster in that river, and it was covering our PM. Before you know where strength came from, this our PM, and our PM turned this monster, and they were turning themselves inside water. I was shouting, I was calling on, leave him and come out. That this animal will suffocate him. They would drown him. It's like the more I was saying, the more strength was coming upon him, and he held him inside that river, inside that water, and he held to. I was so surprised that this man was able to hold this animal. The animal was not breathing inside this water, and I woke up. I said, "What man is this? What kind of man is this?" I started following him. Since then, I started following and programs. Everything is, I do everything is here. By the special grace of God, we are here, we are doing a great work, and we encourage people to support the liberation that Biafra is already here. On the 2nd of December, Biafra will be declared. And if you can see, if you see this happening, that there is panic, not on the side of, but on the side of the enemies. You can see cry Musa. Musa have been crying every day that our PM is the problem they are having. Now it's no more our damn Nambikano, but it's now our PM. You can see them crying every day, crying every day. But they will not stop crying. When they are crying will end is when they decide to out of our land, leave our land and go back to where they came from. And everything that belongs to us, they have taken that. They will hand over everything and go back to where they came from. We encourage people to support the liberation. Support the liberation. Liberation is not about, it's about money. We need money. The government, the Biafran government, they need money. So our people have been doing their work, and we encourage others who have not been doing to continue and continue, because our freedom is here with us. Thank you, Vision 555. I thank you for the work you are doing. Thank you for the spiritual insight that God has given you. I want you to continue. Many Biafrans are looking on to you, looking on for the great work you are doing. Airborne. Airborne.
Yes. Thank you, my big brother. Thank you. You know, but the dream you dream, you know, I know it touched me inside that since you are struggling to come in, there is something you want to deliver, and it's good that someone must to have something is pushing you out that we want to push out. We give you the opportunity to push that thing out so that the whole world will hear it, because okwu ada no n'ime afọ esi. You hear the dream he has, and all these dreams are positive. The small fish begin to grow and become a monster. The same thing, Pastor Nyaga, the Yoruba man, said that the little puppy grow and become a monster. All the animals around the small puppy begin to grow wings. That is the thing. Musa and the Nigerian government, they will cry, and they will cry. What we need is that Biafra will come, no matter whether they like it or they don't like it. Musa made it open. When we will do our analysis again, you will understand the things we are talking about. Musa said that they saw that a lot of people are supporting our prime minister. They are donating money online. Are you understanding it? Because everything we are doing is in the open. This is not a DOS that will tell you, oh, this one is in secret. No. If ICC invite our PM, just like when the Nigerian government send their program before to Finland to interview him, they ask him, who fund your activity? He told them that the Biafran people are funding their own freedom. And this is what is happening. ICC, the International Criminal Company, they are watching, they are seeing how the money is coming. Lolo, ego, ibo, airborne, and we are burning the air. What are you seeing in this place is that the movement is on. We are doing it. We are doing the needful. We know our right. Our right is what we are defending. And how is this money coming? Only that the tears of our PM come out. Look at how much they are using to clean the tears. See how much they are using to clean the tears.
So much, and like you rightly said, excuse me, like you rightly said, we rarely. It's been few occasions that Honorable Minister Sonny, did you see me?
Yeah, I can do you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Sister Olewune. Thank you so much, Biafrans. I mean, I'm just short of words by the words from our Honorable Prime Minister, the Peace Ambassador. And like he said, self-preservation is what we are doing. Thank you so much, Netherlands. I can thank you so much. The executive, the leaders, RB and Co, the European reps, you all are doing a great job. Again, what the PM said and what we are doing is self-preservation. We've been killed enough by Nigerian government. They reintegrate non-terrorists into the Nigerian military and police. The Nigerian Defense Minister, Musa Christopher, he accepted that. He approved that. He told the world that, Daniel, what was that? That Nigeria reintegrates non-terrorists into the Nigerian military and police. What else does the world need to know? What?
My worthy sister, I greet you. Please, can you hear me? Worthy sister?
My brother, I did work.
Okay.
I just say, Good afternoon, good afternoon. Just let me chip in a little bit before I run out again. I didn't
Okay.
start with you because I just saw you and I said, let me just come and support you small with my
Yeah.
talk. I bet. Thank you for your expose. Thank you for everybody that that came out like we are bees that saw honey and we just gather our PM. Our PM is a bee, is a honey that all of us we are bee, we surrender him. There is no room. If you go there, bee go bite you. You know that honey bee, when you go close to him, he bites you. He go do you vam vam vam. That's how he go
Yes.
do you. We are so happy. See, Musa, not they told him. Musa is always in our program, especially all Bato BS program. Musa is there. How did he know that people are sponsoring him? How did he know people are donating money from the internet? Who told him that people are donating money from the internet? Who told him that all over the world they are donating money? We want to find a way because he saw he's there. He's watching, like our PN said. He said he's watching. I bet you he's here right now watching us. That is what our PN, and it's true. It's true. Musa and his also called wicked, evil entourage. They are in PM program, watching PM, and they now saw. Go and you will see. Oh, they will now start writing to Britain so that Britain will go and talk to America. Why did that lady say that in the public? Now Samonekpa is going to use that avenue now to do with Nigeria. You better find a way to stop it. Mumu will go and write to Britain so that Britain will go and talk to Clarence Harris, whatever, would it be vice president, so that they will find a way, because our PM said, with this talk, we will destroy zoo.
Yes.
He said, with this talk, we will destroy the zoo. So they are going to find a way around it. You understand? But you know what? There is no room, no time. It's too late to cry when the head is off. You understand me? It's too late to cry when the head is off. My brother, I don't get too much time because I do work, but God bless you. God bless you for your hard work. All of you people put together.
And you
God
too,
bless you.
what is this?
Thank you.
Because they give them where they need it. They give them well.
Yes, so
we know they let them rest too.
They go tire. They never see anything. We just start. You know, say PNT, they say we just start. And through, we just start to. Now, what we go give them. They no go see one single room. They no go get. Musa go cry waka. Na mumu they call her. They call her Musa. Ine na mumu. He go cry waka when the time reach. This one they talk say they go stop people. He can only stop people in Nigeria, not people in diaspora. We are too much. Everybody we are not working for Nigeria. Our money does not come from Nigeria. We work from other part of the world that we are living in. So he don't get any right to tell us how we go spend our money, who we will give our money to. He dare not do that. He cannot do that. So he don't lose. For wherever we they stay, now we know how we go use our money. We are not in Nigeria, the zoo that they can control them with NIN, DBN. You can control those people, but not we. We here, we need to do DBN, we need to do NIN, wherever they be. We they pay our money to who we choose to pay our money to. God bless you, my brother, until we meet again.
Okay, my big sister, what is sister? Biafrans love you so much and we appreciate you so much. Mary Tokam, I greet you. I see you here, you know. Okay, my worry sister. Let this guy enter. Somebody is also in line. He want to show give his own opinion. Then God bless you, my big sister Worry. Thank you. And my sister, my brother Kinsley. Hello, Kinsley. Kinsley, we cannot hear you. Okay, we continue. Kinsley, can you speak, please? So as we are waiting for him, let's.
What else do we need to say? The time for crying is over. We've done everything. We've carried peaceful placards just to let the world know Biafra has been a country, a full-fledged country between 1967 and 1970. The world knows that. We've been killed enough by the Nigeria government using the reintegrated and rehabilitated terrorists. Now Nigeria is filled with terrorists all over the country. And we need the world leaders to support our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, because we cannot live with terrorists who come to kill us. Sister Olewune, I thank you so much. I thank you, Biafrans. Happy Father's Day. And for supporting the PM, just to wipe that tear and clean your shoe. I am supporting Sister Olewune and our Biafra PM with the sum of $3,000. Let's, Musa.
Are you hearing it? To clean the tears of our PM, just that tears that come out, 3,000. But here, Biafrans, in the 5 minutes, we are going to stop to do other things and prepare for any other thing we have for Biafra. So here it, let me cry. 3,000.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, Guinea.
Oh, Guinea.
Oh, Guinea. Oh, Guinea.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
New mandate in the house. Let's go. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
More than that.
Thank you. Thank you
so much.
Let your voice be heard.
Thank
Louder, louder. They want.
Thank you.
Thank you, my
Thank you.
COS. That's the way to go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Short speech with big money. Wow. Wow.
That is it.
This one,
That's what I'm talking about. They want.
Tarango, over to you, Tarango. Unmute yourself.
Okay. PM, you're welcome to the Netherlands. Members of the cabinet, you're all welcome to the Netherlands. I'm supporting what we're doing today with 100 Ejema.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And I went to the zoo, and from Ibadan Expressway to Nsukka, I counted 89 checkpoints. 89 checkpoints. All of them extorting money from Biafrans.
My brother, Ekwe, please, can we hear you, please? Some people are having network problem. Hello? Ekwe? Okay, Kinsley, try this one, then let's know, because I have to sign out, please. Yeah? And maybe you have something very, very important to tell us. I can't hear you. Can you talk to Biafrans? Kinsley? Okay, Kinsley, maybe we do another day. So Biafrans, here we have to stop for now because of our time. Remember, okwu anyị bụ nkụ gbọrọ udu mmiri, ọkọchị pụọ, a na-anya ya nkụ. Ya mere, akwụ banye n'ikiri, achọba ya bụ nnụnụ nwere ọnụ ogologo. That is the reason you are seeing all these people. Akwụ banye n'ikiri, achọba nnụnụ nwere ọnụ ogologo. You see people that make move. Maybe tomorrow we will bring out the message where PM spoke about lobbying, the lobbying offices. These lobbying offices is made for the people that have diplomatic, that know how to do diplomatic movement, negotiation, diplomatic negotiation. Just like the United Nations has given diplomatic go-ahead to Biafrans. The lobbying our PM said yesterday is also things. Everybody that if you know you are a lawyer, if you know you have some certificate, you want to register yourself that is one of the people that did something for this celebration, You have to send your information to the people of the office so that they can survey you. Then you can start the movement to negotiate for your own freedom. My sister, Divine, we thank you. Rose Ofebu, thank you. You know, but we have to call it a day for now. For now, we have to sign out and do another thing. Maybe tomorrow again, we will come out again for another expose. Biafrans, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. At least PM has a positive result, knowing that the Biafrans are with him. Mazen Nnamdi says that Biafrans need only one thing, and that thing they need is truth. And not only that you speak truth, if you are consistent in speaking truth, and when they find you being consistent in speaking truth, they will do everything and they will lift you high. That is the reason you are seeing people here cleaning the tears of our PM with the $3,000 dollars, $5,000, $1,000, $2,000. Competition to competition. The other day, it was Italy. Italy do as if they are the best. Ireland, they say, no, you cannot do this. You can't do this. This is the nature of Igbo people. This is the nature of Igbo man. This is challenge. The same thing that made Amadou Bello says, if you bring these people as apprentice, they want to do best. Igbo people need challenge. Italy want to do gara that they can do the more. Ireland, they say, oh, you have not seen anything. This one that happened in Holland, now you are seeing what happened. Then, Mary Tokam, God will continue to bless you, because once you are coming out, you are giving. Your name has been written in that gold. God says, the vineyard is many, but the laborers are few. But if you volunteer yourself to walk in the vineyard of God, the land of God, the paradise on earth, written in the book of Revelation, the paradise on earth, the God's own land, the God's own state is Biafra, where he lay his foot, the origin of mankind. And Jesus says, seek ye first the kingdom of God. Every other thing shall be added unto you. Because in my Father's land, house, there are many mansions in that place. Seek ye first that kingdom. Gold and diamond will be added unto you. But remember, the laborers are, the vineyard is many, the laborers are few. The people who volunteer themselves to work for their own liberation, for their forefathers' liberation, for the spirit of their fathers that died during the war, through kwashoko, starvation, that they will have peace. And the upcoming generation will have a good life. That is the thing we are talking about. So if you have not subscribed to this 555 Vision program, please try to do so. Turn on the notification button and personalize it. When we come here, your phone will let you know that we are here. And if you have not started to support this movement, I wonder what you are waiting for. So, Biafrans, Kenechukweze, thank you. My lovely sister, Divine Precious, thank you. Bless an upcoming grace. Thank you. Blessing Okpoku, thank you for everything. So we call it a pause for now. Next time we will continue. Remember, we are not stopping because what we can say has finished. We are stopping because of time. I am believe on Thank you so much. Let me put this Mary Tokam flower here. Mary talk, and you see this your flower is very, very beautiful.